You wanna learn about the Bleakest Keep? Great! In this showcase video I will present you and explain to you what it is. It's the new project from the solo dev behind Slaying the Minotaur, and you can feel the legacy in every screen. It's still a fast, crunchy mashup of hack and slash combat and true roguelike structure, but this time the systems are cleaner. The rhythm is tighter, and the power curve invites both speedrunners and steady explorers. The premise is simple: King Edgar has fallen. The realm is rotting and you, the real Captain Edward, cut your way from graveyard gates to the heart of the course. On the road you will meet Juliet, a flirty goth witch who doubles as traveling vendor and comic relief. Moment to moment, the game plays out across small rooms linked into the larger roads. Each space throws a mix of zombies, gargoyles, demons, ogres, and occasionally screeching witch at you, and it wants you to move. Edward's basic kit is a sword and a bow, but the Bleakest Keep is happy to break the medieval illusion when it serves the action. Chest drops can hand you revolvers, shotguns, and even automatic crossbow. Weapons outside your default bow consume durability while you fire and also take a chunk of wear when you get hit. When a durability hits 0, they don't shatter on the spot, they only break if then take damage. It's a smart tweak that lets you squeeze the last shots of your favorite gun without babysitting a bar. Ammo management is also more generous than it first looks. The game uses 4 ammo types, and you keep leftover ammo across weapons that share the same type. If you drop a shotgun with a shell still in your pocket and later find another shotgun, those shells are waiting. With the right perk, your stash can grow into the hundreds, so you don't feel punished for sweeping tools mid-run. Speaking of perks, Juliet's shop is where runs get spicy, and I'm not talking only about Juliet. You don't pump rough stats like +5 strength here. Instead you buy modifiers that reshape the flow. Longer sword reach, faster reloads, which also tighten the bow drop, higher fire rate, better potion effects, or a chance to spawn ammo when you slash enemies. There's a clear synergy between melee, pressure, and range sustain, and that loop keeps fights aggressive. You can also buy healing, but Juliet prices climb each time you use it, so in the long run it's often cheaper to carry potions. Chests come in flavors. Standard boxes spit out gold and ammo. Golden ones grants permanent perks upgrades you'd otherwise pay for. Weapon crates roll the dice on fresh toys. You will also find utility items with real impact on piece. A range repairs 25% durability on your current ranged weapon. Bombs help with tough packs. Throwing knives aren't just damage, they can spin certain gates mechanics instantly. That matters because many doors require a slow hold to open, and the game is always counting your time. A timer ticks in the corner from the first step, grinding you at the end and encouraging you to cut detours and shave seconds. Under the hood, the Bleakest Keep is skill forward, powering is king, many foes swing fast, many arrive in waves, and you can't face tank through it. Perfect parries creates openings. A well-timed kick buys space or punts a lightweight enemy into a wall of spikes. Dodges come with brief invulnerability frames, so practice timing lets you roll through bomb blasts or heavy swing. Enemies also collide with each other and with the environment, which the game actually uses. A charging brute can bowl over a weaker zombie, a packed doorway can trap a group for a grenade. It's not a sim, but it's a reactive enough to reward awareness. The macro structure supports 2 very different moods. If you want to clear every room, farm gold and stack perks, the game absolutely lets you do that. Runs feel steadily stronger as your sword gets longer.
Nice.
Reloads get snappier and ammo rains from melee kills. But the design also respects speed. There are 4 main bosses, and most regular rooms are technically optional. With a speed potion, bought or found, and solid parry timing, you can rush past large chunks of the map, hit a boss, catch the reward, and sprint to the next. That's why you will see videos of players finishing in a little over half an hour. The road is open enough for that style. Yet, if you take the scenic path, there is still plenty to gain. Gold for perks, golden chest upgrades, and hidden coins that unlock outfits for Edward and Juliet. And an A rank finish, fast time, clean play, also open cosmetic goodies, which keeps the leaderboard crowd busy. Juliet herself deserves a note. She is written to be playful and a bit of shameless. pausing on the props, tossing lines, and cheering your progress. In a grimmer game she might fall out of place. Here she's intentional comic relief and a reliable anchor between spikes of difficulty. Whether that tone hits will be personal taste, but there is no question she gives the runs a riff. Fight, breathe, shop, whip, move. Combat variety is stronger than the one-line premise suggests. Base zombies come in slow and fast variants. Werewolves lunge hard and punish greedy strings. Ogres and allied zombies soak damage and demand parry discipline. Witches zone with screams that force positioning. Gargoyles harass from angles. The set isn't huge, yet mixed groups create good problems. Bosses rise the bar without feeling unfair once you learn their tempo. They are the real gates, and beating them is what pushes them up forward, because you always have the option to beeline to the next boss. Knowledge matters as much as numbers. Know the tells, know how to kick, know when to roll. The presentation commits to a retro look that reads Diablo 2 more than modern gothic realism. It's intentionally chunky and clean, with clear silhouettes and punchy feedback. The upside is responsiveness and low system demand. The game runs on modest hardware and still feels snappy. The art direction also leans into arcade clarity. Big hit sparks, bold damage flashes, thick blood trails, so you never wonder whether a parry landed or a shot connected. If there's a caveat, it's that returning players from Slayer the Minotaur will notice the family resemble. The camera, pace, and solo death sensibility are still there. The difference is in the polish and the system orbiting the core. Ammo rules, perk economy, weapon durability on hit, knife opened gates, hidden coins, and the 4 boss routing all give the game a more defined identity. It's iterative, yes, but it's also sharper. For a small indie, that's a fair trade. Refine what worked, sand what didn't, and shape a tighter look. After a few runs, the shape of the Bleakest Keep becomes clear. It's an action roguelike that respects your time, pushes you to master parries and movement, and lets you decide whether today's goal is clean S-curve through every room or a ruthless sprint to the next boss. It rewards aggression with ammo, rewards planning with faster gates and repaired guns. Most of all, it's simply fun to play. The sword feels good, the guns have bite, and the kick never stops, being funny when it sends a shrieking ghoul into a gravestone. If you want a lean, fast, skill-based run that you can learn, optimize and replay, the Bleakest Keep is an easy recommendation, and a strong sign that its developer knows exactly what kind of game he wants to make. That's it, don't forget to leave a like if you liked the video or tell me what do you think about the game. Links to the game is below. See you next time, bye!